Doria Tremble as Montecito CCTV exposes Harry threw Meg out of the mansion due to her ridiculous actions. Not only did Thomas Markle team up with Samantha and Thomas Jr. to shoot a series of documentaries about Megan Markle, but he also partnered with Netflix to produce a documentary that exposes Doria's dirty secrets to prove like mother, like daughter. Not only did Doria go to prison, but she was also a drug carrier during Megan's childhood absence. In addition, Doria also accused of cheating on Thomas Markle, who many people witnessed her running away from home, leaving Megan too young for Thomas to raise. She left for another guy because that man gave her money, jewelry, and also drugs. Another close friend of Thomas confided another even felt sorry for the old father, and Doria had turned her back and pretended to be close mother to support Megan after she learned that Megan was married to a wealthy prince from the British royal family, Ginger Harry. She was so shameless that a sly woman was too manipulative Megan's psyche to make her into the same evil and corrupt woman she was when her mother was young. Megan even helped her mom to fake a job. I can't see how she could be a social worker in California with a felony conviction. California is very strict about who they license as a social worker. As near as I can tell, most if not all felony convictions make it nearly impossible to get work as a social worker. After 7 years, there's been a process and review that one can go through with the Board of Licensing in California. Participating in the review is a matter of public record though, and there's an indication that Doria Raglan was subjected to 4 reviews because Megan bragged to help the evil woman. Doria appeared as innocent mother, but she is evil. She met Tom when she was working as a makeup artist and married in 1979 after dating a very short time. He's significantly older than her. Samantha is only 6 years younger. The marriage broke down and Doria left Tom when Megan was about 2 years old. She went to live with her new lover. The story about Doria being a flight attendant is incorrect. She was never a flight attendant. Raglan was the only member of Megan's family at her 2018 wedding to Prince Harry. Raglan reportedly moved in with Megan and Harry and their toddler son Archie in California in the summer of 2020. Megan has been described that she is as bad as her mother. Megan Markle stares at her mother Doria Raglan after being interrupted, showing her frustration, a body language expert claims. He claimed that he examined footage of an event hosted at Kensington Palace in September 2018. It was attended by Megan and Doria. At first, Megan's face is quite relaxed. He began showing footage of the Duchess interacting with guests. There is no tensions in her eyebrows or her mouth. She's just talking and using her certain hand gestures to emphasize her words. However, at one moment, Megan began to clasp her hands and suggested that this is usually a signal the speaker is about to finish their idea. Having seen that, Doria began to speak inadvertently, interrupting her daughter. If you pay attention to her fingers, you can see that she was about to say something. Her fingers are unclasping and then go stiff. That's a signal that a lot of tension that you're trying to release with your hands. It's there. The body language expert then examined Megan's facial expressions, noting that there are 3 signals happening at the same time. She's opening her eyes just a bit wider. At the same time, she's pushing her jaw forwards, and that's called chin jud. This is a very subtle display of anger. What gives Megan's emotions away is the shape of her mouth. Her lips are pressed against each other and almost completely horizontal. This is very hard to mimic, and that's a signal 4. And if you had concealed anger and the inner tension, you are already having a very aggressive reaction in terms of body language.